Alright, so this video is to show you one of the three sort of core foundational exercises. So it's a curl up, but as you'll see in a moment, you're actually not technically curling up, even though it's called a curl up, is to strengthen more of the front muscles through your front in a safe way that won't aggravate your lower back. So these core exercises in particular, there's lots of them out there, but they're just shown in the research to be the ones that will put the least amount of stress on your lower back while still increasing the endurance and the strength of the muscles through your core. So that's the purpose of them. They're just the basic foundational three exercises to start from, and then you can build from there. So again, this is a curl up. I'll just demonstrate it first, and then I'll break it down into smaller pieces for you. So you're going to get on the ground, and you're going to have one leg up just to position your pelvis in a bit more neutral position. And then what you're going to do is you're going to put your hands behind your lower back so we can keep a gentle curve in your lower back. And what you're going to do before you do any movement at all is you're going to tighten up your stomach muscles, almost like somebody's going to punch you in the gut. So you want to tighten up your stomach. You're going to lift your elbows off the ground so that you don't cheat by pushing into the ground with your elbows. So you're going to have them up. So stomach muscles tight, elbows up, and then what you're going to do is you're just literally going to lift your head literally about an inch off the ground. And you're just going to count to 10 while you're still breathing, and then you're going to bring yourself back down. So honestly, looks like you're doing nothing. Now, one of the key things I want you to do when you're doing this is think about where you're bending from. I want you to think about almost pivoting from your sternum as opposed to your lower back. So when I'm going to lift, my shoulder blades are just coming off the ground, and my head is not way up. My lower back's not moving at all. It's literally, it's the slightest motion, and then relax. So that's the most basic version of it. Now, over time, what you can do to make it a little bit more difficult and more complicated is you can start by, you can put an arm up. Actually, we'll do the opposite arm and leg, so still keep a hand behind your lower back, and you can have your again, sort of pre-brace, lift yourself up, lift a leg and an arm, so it makes it more difficult, and then back down. And then the next stage would be to start getting some motion with your arm and leg. So you're going to pre-brace, bring yourself up, legs up, arms up, and then what you can do is you do a little square with your arm and your legs. You're going to go out, up, back, and down again. So you're doing like a square, but nothing through here is moving. Your head is just a smidgen off. It's just getting motion through your limbs, making your core have to work harder to stay like a stable base for your arms and your legs to work off of. Perfect.